Okay, so after refitting everything and buying what I can and finding a new pilot, I've come down, or come up rather, to a slightly easier area. So we're going to do this mission here for Rasselhawk because they quite like us. I'm just going to take the money because I'm running out of money again. So accept. What's wrong with my Marauder? Why are you under tonnage? This is becoming slightly tedious. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Oh, LRM ammo. And I don't have an LRM. There we go. Right, that's fine. Mission. 2 grasshoppers and a banshee. Oh, and me. Right, ready. Yes. Hopefully she lasts longer than Captain Abbott, who just got, like, sawed in half in our last mission. And he really did a number on my Mauler.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice.
Right.
So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with.
Let's go, everybody.
We can pack it in.
Oh, yikes, this is quite the maze. So where are we going? We'll go around this way. So glad these aren't timed. Ooh, pretty.
Reforming on you, Commander.
Let's go, Lieutenant Mooney.
On your 6th, Commander.
Yeah, I know. I want to speak to the other one as well.
Forming on you.
And who's our new pilot?
Falling in behind you.
Yeah, you've had your go.
Moving in file.
There we go. Ooh, hello.
Enemy vehicle spotted. Crush their crews under your feet.
That heavy rifle was insane. Bang! Delete. Oh, are they still fighting that spider or whatever was around here?
Neutralized.
Oh, okay, they killed it. Good job. I think. Right, let's keep going. He got himself stuck. Oh, bye-bye, leg. My heavy rifle ready to go again? Bang! Okay, that's super satisfying. My new Marauder is good. I like it.
We'll go. We're moving to you now.
More VTOLs. I see you. Nice shot. And again.
Enemy destroyed.
Good stuff. Oh, too far away. I don't have the big lasers anymore.
Forming on the commander.
Target down.
Good stuff. You keep downing those targets for me. Right, where's the first one? Ooh, hello, Commando. Oof!
Took one down.
Actually, I think I have a mission to kill a Commando. There he goes.
Target is in the field, Commander. They're marked on your tactical display.
Oh, is the one here, is there? That'd be nice. Oh, it's a rifleman. This rifle is amazing. They're not getting up from that. No, they're not. Right, okay, that's one. Right, what's the best way from here? Yeah, okay, we'll go south first. Okay, this might be the best thing that ever happened to us. This rifle is amazing. It's the only one I've got, so I can't lose it. But ooh, another mech. Yeah, okay, let's kill this fire starter. Where did he go? I want to kill this fire starter. I'm not having it just like follow me around. Where did it go? There it is. I'm not sure if I hit him. I don't think I did. How many shots do I have? Okay, a fair bit of ammo. No leg for you. Okay guys, finish him off. Go and get him.
We'll get him.
Go on then.
Target received. Engaging.
And I'll kill him myself, I guess. He's slowly getting away. No, you don't fancy it? Okay.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Right, and we'll go and chase him down ourselves, I suppose. There he is. Get him. He's slowly getting away. Oh, finally. You took your sweet time. Let's go.
Moving into formation.
Come on, Grasshopper Squad. That looks really nice. Nope, we definitely don't want to go in that crater.
Copy. Forming on you.
Come on, Captain Sanders. Right, let's kill some mechs we're supposed to for a change.
Target acquired.
I have a visual on the target.
Oh, good
Take them
stuff.
out.
Destroyed.
Aircraft spotted.
New target Panther.
Oh, it's a champion.
Destroyed.
Target acquired.
Whoa, this has gotten out of hand quickly.
Target destroyed.
This never gets old.
Target champion.
Starting engagement.
Target acquired.
Yikes.
Good here, Commander. Critical explosion imminent.
You watch some idiot get a lucky shot and I'll lose this rifle.
Threat eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ooh, I did get him.
Target identified.
This is the last one.
It doesn't seem like our secondary targets are with them. Let's make this quick.
I know, we already killed them. Shit, missed.
Last target confirmed. Firing. Tango down.
Wow, the splash damage is really good as well. Come on, reload, reload, reload while he's stuck.
Target is down. Kill confirmed. I'm getting zero reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all. Now let's get you all home.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Point.
Nice shot. Stop playing with the natives, let's go. Okay, that was pretty good fun. I like this rifle. And Captain Sanders did not disgrace herself on her first mission. We need some big boy mechs though. We need to start saving up some money really. And we need to get, you know, like an Atlas or a Crab, a King Crab or something. Some of the really big boy mechs. I need a commando for something, but I didn't take any salvage, but I love that. Straight down the middle. Right. Ooh, an ultra auto cannon. This is new. I do not have one of these. I can't take the ammo, but I'm sure I can find some to buy somewhere. I've seen it. Right, continue. Okay. Everybody did good. Well done, everybody. Oh yeah, these two picked up some new quirks. I'm sure they did. Hang on a second. Barracks. Where was it? Did she pick up a... Okay, she got the Desert Dweller. And the increased missile proficiency. And did he pick up a new one? High mileage, impenetrable. Everyone else seems fine. She's already got a few Backstreet Boxer. Decreased ballistics and shielding. I mean, that's fine because they're still quite high anyway. Tesla's biggest fan, increase energy proficiency by 5. I need to stick her in things with lasers. And long shot. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, here we go. Things that are new. Where am I going? To the barracks. We got a new pilot, Captain Sanders. I like her a lot. And we picked up another Marauder at the 5M. And it's essentially the same as the 3R, only this one has jump jets. So I put a longbow on this, some large pulse lasers, and some small lasers. Actually, do I have any small pulse lasers I can put on here? I would like some pulse lasers. Do I have any small pulse lasers? Do small pulse lasers even exist? Perhaps not. And I think those are the best big pulse lasers I have. Ooh, I do have 2 of those. No, we'll leave it alone for the moment. And on the other Marauder, what did I put on the other Marauder? The other Marauder, I think I've been giving this one to the AI, so I picked up an Ultra AC5. I might put some PPCs in here, you know. Just because 7 tons. Okay, so they weigh the same. The AI seems to prefer prefer the PPCs to the pulse lasers. That, and it gives me more spare parts. You know, if something happens to these marauders, I haven't got to replace 4 large pulse lasers. Let's go to the weapon group. Yeah, PPC and the Ultra AC5. Okay, wonderful. Right, star map. Where are we here? We've come up to do this Warzone contract, which I'm a little bit dubious about because that looks quite difficult. But anyway, I've been mucking around in Russell territory for long enough to probably warrant going to read about them a little bit. So let's have a look. So I suppose the stereotype is space Vikings. Their culture is predominantly Scandinavian, but also kind of Japanese because they're quite close to Kurita and the Draconis Combine, which has led to their language actually being sort of part Swedish, part Japanese, that is actually called Swedenese, which I think is really, really cool. And it's a proper language. But what's it actually like to live here? So yeah, obviously they didn't come along until we're way into the game now. I mean, what date are we on? 3051, so this is about, I think, 11 years after Rasselhack actually come into existence. Okay, this is all good. So periphery pirates go quiet as traders go missing. Contact with deep periphery systems lost. Right, so this is relevant to Rasselhack. So right, what's it actually got to say about them? Right, so while blatant racism of the past has largely been extinguished in the Republic, there remains a subtle bias against anything Oriental. Wow. The leading politicians of the Republic, including Prince Magnusson, General Madsdottir, have worked to end any trace of racism. However, people of Oriental heritage continue to have barriers, either actual or perceived, to keep them from achieving any important positions. But I'm sure it says something more about their politics. So here we go. Yeah, the Free Rasselhack Republic is governed using a system unique to the Inner Sphere and is directly descended from the government of the old Principality of Rasselhack. All positions of power and responsibility either directly or indirectly elected by the people, even the nobles and the princes of the realms. Okay. Express limits on term length and number of times a candidate may serve an out. Oh, okay, right. So basically what it's saying here is that kind of no matter who you are, you have to be elected. There's allegedly no nepotism going on here. Just because you think you're hot shit doesn't mean you get into a position of power. So it's a very short-lived state. And this news is relevant because I think this news is basically a preamble to the clan invasion. Yeah, the Wolf Dragoons, see that? They're all to do with this as well, and this is a whole nother subject. Again, I do need to find out when is the clan invasion due to happen. Wow, okay. So, like, really, really soon. On March the 7th, 3050. So we've actually now gone past, way past, where the clans should have invaded, and I think should have failed to invade. Okay, right, the clans. What were the clans? So, TLDR, way up here somewhere, there is another little sphere of humans living. They left the Inner Sphere with all the good toys. I went to live up here to try and build a better society. And if it actually happened in this game, it would have happened a year or two ago. and we'd already be in it. And when they invaded the inner sphere, to try and kind of bring order to it, I suppose, they came through Rasselhack territory, and it didn't last very long. I think they eventually ended up merging with a couple of the clans that came up here. Oh, and oh god, what are the clans? Do I talk about this now? Alright, I suppose I'll give a brief overview of what I have learned about the clans and who they are, and I'm not going to be able to do that while I am fighting, because I can't concentrate on that sort of shit. So after another war, you know, because these guys are always beating the living piss out of each other, the Star League Defense Force, who were they were sort of okay, and to draw another sci-fi parallel, they were, you know, their Starfleet. They were, I suppose, a sort of like peacekeeping armada, army fighting force, whatever, that belonged to you know, the Star League. So they were just one force, and there was a big old civil war and a bit of a coup, and to overthrow the Star League. So there was a nasty chap in charge of the Star League. So the Star League Defense Force had to take it all back, which they did eventually. There was many years of war, and the Star League overthrew the idiot in charge and saved the day. But what they did decide to do with all the technology they had was leave with it. You know, so like this, you know, kind of, this is why you can't have nice things. If you're going to behave like children, we're going to take all the good toys and leave. So the guy sort of in charge of the Star League, kind of, or the Star League Defense Force, was this guy called Alexander Kerensky. He was a big, clever general, to put it mildly. So he put it to his sort of subordinates, lieutenants, whatever, that, okay, we're going to take all the good shit, and we're going to leave. And they did. And that's where Comstar come into it again, because he basically went to the director of Comstar, director, the word I'm looking for, I can't remember his name, and said, look, can you please keep this quiet, because we're going to take a massive fleet of ships, and we're going to leave the Innisphere. So Comstar kept that quiet, and yeah, so Alexander Kerensky and most of the Star League, I think there were a few bits and pieces that left behind, left the Innisphere, and they went all the way up here somewhere. So that is why some technology, like jump ships, for example, like they're you know, a priceless commodity, because all the warships with the jump drives on them left. Your mechs with good technology left. People who knew how to fix this technology left, which is why you get a lot of stuff here that, and a lot of it can't be repaired. It's priceless. Anyway, so when the Star League left, the Star League Defense Force rather left, they went all the way up here, somewhere-ish, and formed a new little sphere on these planets to try and do things differently. That, you know, that was different from the just perpetual war of the Innisphere. But the problem they had with that is that they were almost all soldiers, and all of a sudden they had to return to civilian life, which didn't work out too well. One thing leads to another, and they ended up at war again. So there was another exodus. So they went from over here somewhere to up here somewhere. When I say up here somewhere, I mean like way off the map. You know, they were jumping for absolutely ages to get away from the Innisphere. And then, so once they got there, I can't remember if it was before or after the second Nexus, but basically the guy in charge, Alexander Kerensky, died because he was very old, like in his hundreds. And his slightly unstable, slightly weird son took over and decided to create a society, create his perfect society, drawing from all kinds of failed societies from Terran history. I think, you know, so like Mongol clans and things like that. And then he assigned everyone a clan, and that was how it was going to be. So each clan was sort of kind of specifically good at one thing, and it was a warrior culture. I suppose maybe a bit like if you... okay, I'm going to go back to Star Trek, because I think if you found sci-fi stuff and you found Battletech, chances are you're into Star Trek, but whatever. This is the only way I can explain it in my head. I think the clans are a little bit like the Klingons, in that they've all got a house, and they represent their house, and, you know, it's all for honor and for glory. And even when they fight each other, it must be done honorably. Which is, in the end, what kind of screwed them over, because when they invade here, everything's got to be, you know, so honorable. When they eventually invaded the Inner Sphere, they only got so far before kind of Comstar kind of started pulling out dirty tricks on them, and they didn't really know how to fight dirty. So they eventually lost the invasion. And that was, God Lord, that was a massive ramble, wasn't it? I really should write this stuff down and do it properly. But anyway, yeah. And when they came, they poleaxed Rasselhag territory. So yeah, TLDR, some guys with all the good toys left, went up here, formed a new society, came back to try and make the Insphere a better place, and got their ass kicked. Right, that's coffee drunk. What was I doing? So there's kind of no end goal now. We need better mechs, because I just don't have enough. I don't have good enough mechs to start going to these 12 to 13 places, and we should visit Terra at some point as well. Because I haven't even picked up any proper big assault mechs yet. I haven't got an Atlas, I haven't got a King Crab, and if one showed up now, I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. So what are we going to do? We're going to do home, we're going to do contracts, and we're going to do this war zone here. What we're going to try.